Trying to get the player set up here so you can see who's playing. Looks like Brad picked this game. All right, Brad has done his ball one. Okay, we will figure this out. Hopefully. Hopefully Corey is watching and can help us. If not, we will try to stumble our way through.
There it is. I did it.
Hey, nice one. Thank you, Carrie. All right, and Carrie is up. All right, chat, how you guys doing? We are started. Well, Brad already got going there. A little dark, kind of tough to see this one. Probably zoomed in a bit more, but that's okay. Once Carrie's done her ball, maybe I'll see if I can move that rig over a little bit, get it centered, maybe bump it up a little bit. Diamond Ladies recently came back onto the floor, and it's not a bad game. Pretty much rip the spinner. That's what I like to do right there. It's a pretty safe shot. Do that all day long. But if you're actually trying to play this game, you want to clear these drops. And then I think pop it up here for your multi-ball. There's a bunch of different modes and whatnot on the drops there. Not modes, different ways to get points. And the skill shot's really tough. You can see these lights strobing here really quickly, and it just happens to be whatever light you roll over as you kind of go over this 180 loop there, or whatever light is lit as you go over that, that's what'll be lit for your skill shot. What you really want is the lit spinner, which is lit, oh dang. And then once your spinners are lit here and here, rip those guys, that really adds to your bonus. Okay, Haley is up here. It's a really interesting group. Those are quick balls for all four players there. Carrie, Kat, and Haley have all only played 3 nights, and we take our best 4 out of 6 nights for qualifying for the playoffs. And they are all within striking distance of the A division if they have a good night. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this group progresses throughout the night. Or if Brad plays spoiler and starts taking points away from them, we shall see. So Brad got a lit spinner there, that's good. So you can see it didn't really build a ton of, well, build okay points just for hitting that spinner, but he'll get a lot of that back in bonus. So let's see what his bonus counts up to here. No, it's only 25K, but you know, he hit a couple lit spinners, he built a couple 100K. It's not too bad. I don't know why that didn't light, because typically if you go around here and down there, that'll light your ball save or your kickback on that left out lane. That's time, so if you just keep kind of hitting that over and over, you kind of keep that light lit for a while. That's really interesting. That, to me, should have lit the kickback. But still a lit spinner. Carrie's putting up some good points here. There we go. Lit spinners all day. And when you roll over these white lights, it'll kind of alternate based off of switch hits. If you get one of those, that'll increase your bonus multiplier. Down here. Oh, didn't light up, but we can see a 1 times bonus there. Carrie's joining me in the booth. That was some nice spinner rips you had going there, Carrie.
Yeah, thanks. I just wanted to check in. You're doing okay?
Doing all right.
Game audio okay?
You know
Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Not really, hey? So I was going to just
The player?
It is the player cam. Let's see if that helps. So I turn the player cam up just a little bit.
I'm not hearing anything over there. Quite well. Right, yeah.
What's up, Translite Gaming? Nice to see you, Jackie. Joining us tonight. It's, I think, 6 of the week, so super important.
Good spinner reps there for Kat.
Yeah, this game rips.
Jackie from Washington State.
She's from California.
California. Play at Northwest.
Yeah, she does. She killed it at Northwest. She did it.
Yeah.
She won. We're in the top 4. She slays. Name is louder than y'all. Okay, what's not coming through? Yeah, we'll just turn that right down.
Good to
I
know.
wonder
Thank
why
you for the heads up.
that's not coming through. Checkity check check. Check check. And thanks for letting us know that. I turned it down. Does it sound okay now? Do we sound okay? Anyways, I gotta go back to my game.
Yeah, good
Okay,
luck, Carrie.
Good luck, and we'll see. We sound great. Great, Jess, great.
And we have an ad break in about 2 minutes, so if this game gets done within inside 2 minutes, I'll start that ad. Or, you know, use your Twitch sub, or pardon me, Prime sub. Mr. Spennel, who picked this game, not happy with that. Okay, here comes Carrie. She's got a decent lead, but I mean, you can put up a million points on a ball in this without too much effort. Ooh. Good old Gottlieb making you put up your name in the middle of the ball. That's no fun. I know a lot of people don't necessarily like to do it too because they're worried about adding a player or restarting a game because you got to hit the special buttons to change your letters. Because if you're not familiar, these Gottliebs, instead of just using your flippers to pick your letters for your high score, they have actual dedicated buttons on the front of the cab. Very odd. Okay, Kat is 320-ish thousand points behind Carrie. There she goes. She gets some spinner rips. That's what I like to do all day. Just hit that left spinner. It's nice and safe. It's an unlit spinner, but hey, still not bad. A couple more of those, and Kat's going to be in a good spot here. There it is.
Just making some notes there to ask Corey so that I learn about stuff, like why we can't hear the game audio and why it was so loud. So, oh, but now there's no game sound. Did you already address this?
I did not.
Okay, I'm gonna do. How about that?
Put up the
Little slider.
Yeah.
There. How about that? I mean, I don't know that it's getting any game audio. I think it's just getting background noise. Like, I think you might be hearing background noise of the bustle of people around the booth that comes in through our headsets.
Does this Rode microphone do anything?
It shouldn't do anything. It shouldn't even be on. I don't know why it's plugged in. Makes me nervous when it's plugged in.
Wow. Okay, Kat is having a heck of a ball here.
Job,
I think
Kat.
in bonus, she is going to be past you now, Carrie.
Boo. I mean, yay. Just kidding. Well, everybody loves to watch good pinball, even when you lose. I didn't have a plan. I feel like I'm frazzled. I'm like kind of running and gunning, and I was like, oh, I'm just going to play pinball now.
Yeah,
and I wasn't like mentally prepared yet.
It's only
Next
game one. Yeah.
Next game.
And you're still in good shape here. Could still walk away in second.
Good.
Yeah, when I was playing on Sunday, I was just going this all day long.
Yeah.
All day long.
Smart.
Because then often that'll light this kickback here. It just went out.
Thing is that if you get the right mode off the plunge, it can be really lucrative. So, but
Right.
then again, I forget which one's the good one, and I start just starting to smack down drops. And
Yeah, because I know the actual game is to kind of like, take out these drops. And you can get a multi-ball going by going up there.
but danger, danger.
Yeah, who's got time for an actual game when you can just rip spinners all day long?
She's gonna just let that time out. We already talked about it because
Yeah.
I think I need some new batteries or a NevRAM in there to get rid of it doing this, because obviously these are not true high scores. It's just
Oh, I see. So my massive, like, 1.2 million didn't hold from the weekend?
You suck, Brent.
Oh, dang it.
I'm just kidding.
Felt really good about that.
Oh, 1.2 billion.
No, million. It wasn't,
Oh,
that,
million.
it wasn't that
Oh,
high. I was actually
okay.
shocked to see that it was, like, high score number 2 at the time.
But it made you feel good, probably.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
You're
yeah.
like, all right, put my
Totally.
initials in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
1 point, yeah, okay, there you go.
Yeah, Squeege, we don't really have a... Don't go back and listen to us about Diamond Lady. Maybe Brent had something smart to say about it, but both of us are just like, let's rip spinners.
Yeah, I mean, I try to light the spinner and then rip it, because I know that does add to your bonus. That's about all I do.
Mm-hmm. Hale's ripping some spinners.
Yeah.
Here we go. That's what I should have done. I tend to hit that Joker stand up a lot, trying to hit the right spinner, sorry.
Yeah.
So, danger, danger. Oh,
Nice.
there we go. Rip it.
Yeah, I mean, that's just so safe. And you can just ski pass it over just all day long.
Very nice.
Now she's
And
got
that's
a
exactly what she's
kickback
doing. Chopping wood, and look at this. Excellent.
Ooh, that was a squirrely feed.
That was a weird feed. Mm-mm-mm. Ooh. I like Haley's shirt, Blood and
I
Thunder.
know.
It's a roller derby shirt, obviously. It's badass.
It is badass. Don't quite know what it means, but yeah,
It
it's
means
badass.
Blood and Thunder. It means don't mess around, or you're going to find out.
I'm gonna feel the thunder.
Yeah, and some blood.
Yeah.
Just want to shout out and say a big thank to Brent Heat for sitting out tonight and running the league tonight. It's a lot to do. And
It's only a minor screw up at the beginning, but we got there.
no, I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
It's better than missing the person altogether, right?
Yep.
So big shout out to Brent. Thank you.
Oh, no problem, Carrie. I enjoy doing it. It's fun to do.
It's great. Haley's coming for me. She probably got me in bonus.
However, if about 6 or 7 people pass me and I get bumped out of A, I'm going to be less pleased. But that's
Yeah.
okay.
You're
That's the gamble I took.
I don't think that's going to mathematically happen or possible. Nice nudges.
Oh.
Good ball.
That was a heck of a ball, and I think that's going to be enough to put her past you.
Oh, definitely past me.
Yeah.
She's coming.
Not gonna be enough.
Not quite.
That was good. That was a good game.
Okay, great. I'm going to go try to jump on something here with another group, okay?
Yeah. Are you going to move the rig to something else?
I'll move
awesome.
something for you. Yep.
Thank you very much, Carrie. All right. Well, there you go. Like I was saying, Carrie, Kat, and Haley are very close in overall points right now. So, yeah, if one of them has a really big night here, they will definitely make the A division. I don't think they all can make it, though, given that they're all in the same group. But maybe 2 of them? We shall see. Oh, I should turn that off. Let's go to the booth. Let's see me. Howdy. Let's see where we're moving to here for the next game. Oh, this is fun. This one just came back onto the floor. That's a hint for somebody. If they know the games that have been on or off the floor lately. Getting buzzed there. Thought it might be producer Corey. Not yet. Okay, let's head over to the main. Let's go get the right group up here. Give me a sec to find them. There we go. No fear. Wow, these guys are playing quick. This is already game 3 for them. They've already gone through 2 games.
Let me try to zoom that in a bit because we don't need to see the scores up here as well.
That's Avery's done. I'm going to run over there. Collecting his dirt awards. Focus issues there. And he is just spamming that ramp. And that's pretty much this game. There is a lot more to do in it, but really the points are right there. If you could do that over and over and over again, that is no fear. Great ball one here for Avery. Okay, I think he's into multi-ball. He is. Looks like there's some issues on Mystic over here. Just keeping an eye on that. Okay. Avery is still kicking butt here on ball 1. I'm gonna see if I can help Jason here. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Got that zoomed in a bit better on No Fear, and the sheet we have along. I moved it on the out. Uh-oh, I'm gonna have to talk to Luke about that. Okay, that was a quick ball there for George. And I'll have to check what's going on with their sheet. We're still working between paper sheets and match play. The sheets do actually help quite a bit just for, if there's ever an issue with scores, having something written down in ink goes a long way, rather than if somebody messed something up in software. So that's why we're doing it this way, but it is a little bit redundant sometimes. And the birthday boy is hitting some ramp. So he is following very similar to the opening that Avery had, getting into his dirt mode there and then just hitting that upper ramp. Kind of go hand in hand. Because otherwise, if you're just hitting this here, I think it's like 5 million, 10 million, it builds up for each subsequent ramp you hit there. So if you're getting 20 million every time you hit one, that's great. Okay, Mr. Styles is up. see what he does for a skill shot here. What did he pick there? I completely missed that. Is he getting that back? He is. So I think one of the strategies is to pick an advanced checkpoint, and then by ball 3, that will it'll start your payback time code. So that just means every shot is like 25 million or something like that. It's pretty big. Oh, so he is on double danger. Yeah, I think Avery may have played this game before as well. In fact, he kicked my butt on its tournament just before Christmas. Oh, rolled up and over. All right. Avery's trying to manage his hat. Oh no. I think I need to clip that. That was just a mess. There's a quick ball there for Avery, but he is just shy of $1 billion. That's going to push him over $1 billion. That's not bad. He's still got another ball to go. So he's sitting pretty right now. George, Luke, and Brad want to try to catch up here. Put some distance between any of those other players. Yeah, it was too much hat. I think too much hat cost him his ball there. I don't know where the ball is. What happened to that? Should ball surge. Huh. Did anybody see where that went? I mean, you can get a TD. Oh, there it goes. Uh-oh. So, I don't think that's supposed to be too... Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't think that should have been 2 balls there. This game did just recently have some work done. I'll have to talk to Carrie to see if that was one of the things that's supposed to be fixed. Unfortunately, he drained out there too quickly. All right, Luke is not having a problem with his hat, so he is doing just fine. Right, Carrie's moving the antenna over. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Styles up for his ball too. Oh, Supercross level, that's what I was talking about, not checkpoint. Do keep advancing your Supercross, that's what will get you to that payback time. Alright, he is just hitting ramps on the fly, look at this. Oh, that is rough, he's not happy with that. Baby's hit. Come on. All right, Avery for his ball 3. See if he can pad his lead here. He's trying the hat again. Let's see how this goes. Okay, he's got it this time. This is going to be a big ball. Party hat is on. He's probably like literally digging into his chin right now. Could be cutting some circulation off. Hopefully not. Man, that's rough. Is he getting that back? He is. That ball save on that. Man. The hat was no good. The hat was no good for Avery. Here, let's see if I can replay the other time. Oh, no. Replay is just going to show the play field. Duh. clipped a replay, and I wanted to see Avery struggle to get his hat on, but no, just showed what was happening on the playfield back then. That was a waste of a clip. Okay, George. See if you can put up some points here. It's a couple 100 million behind, but that's not a lot of points in both here. You can make that up pretty quickly. His lock's lit. That's nice. Just didn't hit it with the flipper. Oh, you gotta put that. But if you can just start spamming those jumps, just big points. Nice save off the tip of the flipper. Wow. That's a nice bounce there. Ways to go to get his multi-ball going, but got a challenge going here. That's unfortunate. All right, Luke's sitting at second right now. Got 100 million up on Brad. Again, 100 million is not a ton of points in this game. So Luke is definitely going to want to try to, obviously try to catch Avery, and if not, put up some more points for distance on Brad. That's a rough feed. Oh, it was within ball save time, just barely. Got a pretty generous ball save on this. Get there about 50 million on that ball-ish. Yeah, about 50 mil. So Brad's got 150 mil to catch Luke, and a lot of work to catch Avery. Okay, oh, a little early on that flip. That'd be great, thank you. Terry's just checking to see if I needed to be hydrated. Gonna get me a Coca-Cola. Nice nudge. Okay, Brad's got to be getting pretty close to Luke now, yep. Might have it on bonus. One ball away from multi-ball. Okay, so he's putting in some good work here. He will, yeah, he's got a before bonus, so he'll take second on that. That's not too bad. I'm just going to go move the rig here. I will be back in a jiffy. here on Dolly, I think we may have used some of the wrong sheets. The player order might not be right, unfortunately, but we'll see what we can do here. So Glenn was player 2. He had not a bad ball. When I walked up to put the rig on there, I think he had like 2,000. Said he got house balled. Here comes Kent. And my delicious beverage over here. All right. Oh, I didn't really straighten out that rig too much. Oh, Corey's not going to be very happy. Got a spinnerlet now. Hit this first drop target down, light this spinner here. And that's it's a good strategy. Just keep ripping those. If you keep getting those drop targets down, that is your bonus multiplier. But there's no real point in multiplying no bonus. So you can go for those drop targets, but as long as you haven't built up your Dolly or Parton letters, then you're not really going to get anything. Just playing fast and loose here, keeping the ball alive though. Just gonna line up for a spinner rip here if you can. There it is. I need to get the dolly sound over here. There it is. Next time. So if you can nudge up into that saucer there, that will light more of his Parton letters there. Just nice and safe. Just keep bumping up into that. It's great. Almost seemed like he got robbed of that 2x bonus multiplier there. Tickle of the spinner. Good control. It's a long ball here. Ooh, a little bit early. That's not happy with that. I mean, he's still playing. Dolly can be so fast and so brutal sometimes. If you are bricking shots and being able to recover, then that is a win. That's a great spinner rip right there. That pop bumper on the left there seems to be a little dead. Not a lot of juice. So I think he has 2 times bonus multiplier. It just doesn't look like it's lit on the plate. Oh, there it is. It's just kind of intermittent. It's a really good ball by Kent. Ooh, nice cap pass. A little too much though, but recoverable. Nice spinner rip. Man, that left bumper is just not doing anything. Really wants to get in that saucer there. Ooh. That was a good ball. All right, I'm gonna see if I can straighten up this rig. That was not nearly fast enough. Corey was on that game quick. That's all right, we'll survive. It's a good spinner rip there, but it was not lit. Better spinnerlet. see if she goes for, yeah, backhand the multiplier. Ooh, I mean, it can be safe, but you can get that nasty feed down there sometimes, just like that. John's up here.
It's dime time!
Hey, Hippie Smack, thanks for subscribing. Wait a minute, that's me. Been waiting for the past couple days to use my free Prime sub. Right, John's got some work to do here, but he's got his spinner lit. He knows what to do. Got 2 times multiplier. Now he's just got to hit, rip some spinners, and if he can collect more of those Dolly Park letters, it's 3 times multiplier. He's really good. Wow. On the fly and just nailing shots. It's a nice bounce there. Nice trust. Ooh. Well, he came back a little bit there. Currently in second. We'll see what Glenn can do here. He had good ball 2. I don't know if he was intentionally trying to post pass that or post catch it, but that was nifty. Oh. Glenn not happy with that ball. Okay, Kent has a sizable lead right now. So he's looking pretty good. Voluntelling Ron that the rig is going on to his game next. He's just looking to choose. So once this game of Dolly wraps up here, I'm going to run out of the booth and move the rig real quick. Maybe this Dolly would be over quick, but no. Kent's like, nah, I'm going to keep playing this thing. I got spinners to rip. But we will get moved on to the top group here of John, Damien, and Ron. Okay, that's a great game for Kent. Tori's up for ball 3. That's unlucky. Okay, hold up. I'm going to move the rig, and then we will be back. Okay, I got Damien helping me out, set up the rig. Hopefully he can get this thing better centered than I did. We'll see. If not, I'll run over there and try to help him. That's not bad. Maybe zoom out a wee smidge. There he goes. Yeah. Oh, no. Pull back the other way. There we go. That's perfect. A little bit of glare from that light over here, but that's okay. There's not a lot going on there. Damien's going for perfection here. Group setup. Okay, so it's a 3-player group. Damien is currently our top seed right now for qualifying. He's had he had 52 or 53 out of a possible 56 points earlier this season, so a really, really good showing. And Ron started out with a poor showing on game 1, but then he's gotten right back into things. He was on vacation for about 6 weeks, thought he forgot how to play pinball, but nope, it was an aberration just for that 1 week. So let's see what he can show us for Cheetah here. So for Cheetah, you really want to get your playfield multipliers, which are up here, these 3 drop targets. Because the playfield multiplier will, pardon me, not playfield, bonus multiplier will carry over ball to ball. And then you can see your bonus here, you can get it up to 100,000, so you can have upwards of 500,000 bonus on each ball if you have it maxed out. That's the dream. Nudges there. And see if he goes up that left lane. Yeah, he is. Okay, so gets it back up top, so you can either get your bonus letters, drops to get your bonus multiplier, or if you come back down here through here, that'll advance your bonus. You didn't go on the right side there, but that's fine. And the other way to advance your bonus multiplier is these drops here. Complete that twice and it'll advance your bonus multiplier. Ooh, not a bad ball there. Start out. 484,000. Not too bad, but you can definitely put up scores in the millions. Because again, if you get that bonus multiplier carrying over 500,000 bonus right there, and once per ball, this can get lit here. It's tough to see in the glare, but that's collect bonus. Roll over here. That'll collect your bonus once per ball. I'm not quite sure what you need to nail down or hit to qualify that, but it can happen. Oh, what a save. That was headed right for that out lane. Good nudge there. Damien is rocking his AC/DC t-shirt. Just saw them over in Vancouver the other day, and I think there was somebody else I saw with an AC/DC t-shirt here, so a couple people that made it to that show. Ron wearing his very stylish Beat t-shirt, which was a King Crimson tribute that was here in the fall. Oh, that is rough. Kind of backwards to that spinner. Straight down the middle. Not much to do there. John's just plunging right away. I think it's so safe given that you got these 2 lanes here, but the ball can just really just bounce off this thing and so fun. You really need some of those drop targets up there. Not one of them. Oh. It's like I predicted that. See what Damien goes for here. Looks like he's going for the right spinner there. Survive those in lanes. But still working towards his bonus multiplier. No progress on that yet. Nice drop up. That time it seemed like he was going for the right drop, so I don't know if he just shot way early when it looked like he was going for that right spinner last time, or if he was actually going for that right spinner. Okay, so he's got that set of drops down once. If he gets it down again, then that will advance his bonus multiplier. He's getting pretty close. One more drop there. Good save. Oh, just a little low on that. Save. Oh man, this will not give him that drop. Okay, let's see if we can get it here. A little low. I think he just wants to ricochet into it now. Oh man. So many shots on this drop, but it just would not go. That was a great ball, and he caught, pretty much caught up to Ron there. We're down to ball 3.
Having an epic game of cheetah here, or what?
Ron's having a pretty good ball, or he had a good ball 1. Damien just had a good ball 2 to catch up to Ron. But, scores are under $1 million, so nothing too crazy.
Hey, D Gamecast, how you doing tonight? Amiga Cami, hello.
Some guy
Hippie Smack,
yeah,
thanks for the Prime sub.
I subbed him like, oh, hey, thanks, Hippie Smack. Wait a minute, that's me.
Awesome. We appreciate it. Oof.
Okay, Ron has his 2-time bonus. He's got... Oh, wow. I don't know what he just hit, but that went from like 40K bonus to 100K, so he's max bonus now. Really just wants to get more of those multiplier lights.
Yep, and there he goes. Up to 3x.
And he's got 1 light up top that would get him to 4.
Nice dig.
He's probably just going to go for those drops on the right side. Oh,
a little tippy tap.
Make up for Sunday.
I would be doing this all day because this spots you 2.
Well, he's got his bonus max, so it's not really going to do him too much right now.
Well, it gets your numbers. It spots your numbers for you so that you don't have to hit these.
Oh, I see. What does that do for you?
That lets you bonus collect.
Aha! I was trying to figure out how you light that. Okay.
Yeah. So you got to go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 twice in order. He's on 4. I don't know if he had it done once already.
Okay, so he's got 4 times multiplier now.
Yeah, but you can collect your bonus
once per ball.
Once per ball, and then I think it stays. I think it stays at the 100. So you basically see that? So it gave him like 2 numbers by going up here and down here.
I see. So yeah, so the left lane, that'll advance your bonus, but the right one will do your numbers.
It spots a number. See, it's hard to read it right there. It gives you 10,000 and spots a number.
Okay.
Plus this will spot you a number.
Okay.
So that's why you do it. There it is again. Gives you 4, gives you 5. Now his bonus. Well, his bonus collect should be lit. I don't see that it is.
It might just be the light, just given it's right on top of it.
That's stupid. I just went through all these lights. That's a very important light to know if it's lit.
Well, I mean, they might be able to tell at the game. I just think just because this light here might be...
Oh, you mean? Okay.
Might be,
it doesn't look like it's lit, though.
It's true.
Shitty. Really like to see... Am I up? Really like to see him collect that, but I got to go play.
Oh, well, he collected his bonus, but from... Oh, now it's lit. Interesting. I'll have to tell Carrie. That was a great ball. So you can see he was at, what, like 500,000 when he started that ball, and then, 4 times multipliers, 400K in bonus right there. And no doubt did a lot of other stuff. He gets 2.2 mil. is playing a bit of catch-up here. See if he can first catch up to Damien and then work his way towards Ron here, one step at a time. Nice dig.
Did he collect it?
Well, he drained and he collected it.
Well, that's not what I meant.
But as he drained, as he drained, it was interesting because like as he drained, then I saw that light go. So I don't know if it was just lit and we couldn't see it, but
I think it's probably a finicky light.
Yeah.
But I went over this too, and that makes me mad. Not mad, frustrated.
yeah.
But anyways, yeah, it looks like it's lit now.
Yeah.
So is it just? Is Damien player 3?
He is.
Okay. Weird.
So that can start lit when you start your ball?
I don't know. I don't know, like, if that's... I think it can. Maybe if he didn't collect it and he had it ready to go.
Yeah.
Maybe. Again, this has nice nudges by Damien. It has a different ROM in it, so that I don't completely have the rules figured out. So,
Do you know what it does, like other than the regular ROM?
the bonus, like collect one thing, is mostly it.
Oh, otherwise, can you collect the bonus more than once per ball? Oh, wow, nice save.
Otherwise, you can on a regular ROM.
Okay.
Yeah. There must be some other things to the ROM too.
And that's
Is that
game.
ball 3?
Yep.
Okay, so we're never going to find out about it. I'll go move the rig for you.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Carrie. Back to the booth here. Got 12 viewers. Thank you for joining us tonight. It's the last night of our qualifying for the spring season at Neon Ranch here. Just a reminder, if you guys do watch us regularly, next week is not our playoffs. So our playoffs will be in 2 weeks. Next week will be a single night Classics Target match play, which will be fun. It's always fun nights to kind of switch up your groups as you play. And I love classics, so that's good. I like moderns too, but there's so many awesome classics here. All right, I'm not sure where Carrie's moving to. See all the wonderful awards that have collectively been won here. I think those are mostly Carrie's. There might be an Ashley award in there. Maybe some other ones. But some good pinball trophies, that's for sure. That's a real nice one. Indus second place for women's. That's spectacular. All right, Carrie has a setup and a game. And we are... bouncing around. We had a mousing around the sound key over here. Guess not. We'll just go with this one. Nope. Oh, look up here. This is Tim. Not wrong. Player order is not correct here. I apologize. I think there might be a mix-up between the sheets that we're using. The software, I must have pulled out some old sheets. We had a bit of an issue getting the group started at the beginning, but it's okay.
get this fixed up here. Carlson is a really fun game. Man, those classic ramps are fast. Especially this guy. Does that ever return real quick? Nice dig. Tim's been having a pretty dang good season. That's a good call by Tim. So that's right, Jason's player 4. Tyler must be player 1, so we're going to get this fixed up here. Commentate, fix player order, all at the same time. Bear with me here. I think it was Neil before Tim, but we'll find out. If not, it's Neil player 1, Tyler player 2. It's a pretty good bonus there for a quick ball from Jason G. Oh, dang it, I was wrong. Okay, that's Neil. So it's Neil Tyler. Go. Okay. Should have known. There's a good score for player 1. Neil used to have this game in his house. He was renting it for a little bit, so he's quite familiar with it. Yikes. I just gave him the commentator curse there. That's Neil Sung Luca checking in on the score there, giving him the nod of approval. All right, here's Tyler. Fantastic shirt that Tyler is wearing there. I'm not sure what it's for, but I like the pun. Oh, dang it. Tim gets a skill shot. It's good points. 200K. Carrie's joining me in the booth again.
Hi. How's mosing around going?
It's going pretty good. Neil's doing quite well.
He had a great first ball.
Yeah. I was telling
We
the
didn't get
stream
it on.
that,
Ooh, nice trust.
Nice. Yeah, no kidding. Okay. I was telling the stream that Neil used to have this in his house. He rented it for a little bit. So yeah,
that's
he's
right.
familiar with the game. Yeah, I took a clip earlier of Avery trying to put on his party hat, so it wasn't really working out so well. But then I realized the clip is just of this, so there was nothing.
Ah.
So he was struggling with his party hat.
That would have been fun.
Yeah.
Oh.
Trusted the post, but the post didn't trust back.
Post did him wrong. Did him dirty.
What are you playing right now, Carrie? Looks
Playing Viking, yeah. Yep.
Great game.
It is great. I actually changed the rubbers on the little out bumpery thing, so it's way more
Bumperier?
bumperier.
Oh, nice. So you can get it through the gates a little bit easier.
You sure can.
What happened?
Oh,
what
what's
happened
this?
there?
That's not good. I don't know. I looked away and I missed it.
What is that? Oh, I think it's like
It's part of the cord.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Here's Tyler. He came in early today. Practice.
I'm enjoying his T-shirt.
You rock. You rule. It's cute.
glad Tyler's joined us for the league. He used to come play. He'd often be here while we were playing in league.
Yeah.
And just sticking to the moderns. And yeah, so glad that he came out and now he's learning a bunch of other games.
Totally, and it's like a lot of people start out that way. They come, they're kind of just playing, they feel it out, but just being around the vibe and seeing, you know, a lot of times it's like, well, I'm not good enough or something like that, you know, and it's, as we know, not about that at all. There's people of all different skill levels. It's just fun and social, and it actually makes you a better pinball player to
I was going to say,
compete.
If you want to get better fast, come play in a league, come play competitively.
Totally. It's not for everybody. Some people like to just chill and jam out, you know, maybe put their music on, play by themselves, distract their mind from whatever's going on in their global economy.
That's right. Which is also perfectly acceptable.
Which is totally cool, but
yeah.
I love playing competitive pinball. I think it's super fun. It's social. It just scratches that itch of like doing something competitively and at an older age when I'm not in shape to be running the soccer field or whatever.
Yeah, and I love the social aspect of it too.
Absolutely. It's fun. Meet lots of different people you would never talk to.
Yeah, I
but
say it
you have
all the time.
pinball in common, so
Yeah.
make new friends that way. Tim's doing stuff.
Oh man,
no.
that was a quick double drain, but he's doing okay here.
If he gets the 3, the thing might go down, and it does. This is like a great way to harvest some points, farm some points, if you will. If he shoots this ramp over and over, ski jump it,
Okay.
hit it,
I
ski
see,
jump
right.
it,
Hold up
over
that
and
right
over.
flipper.
Yeah.
Oh, nice save. Nice save. Oh, that was a good ball. It's going to put him in the lead for right now. And he's got an extra ball here. Wow, that's a lot of bonus. That's a lot of bonus. Don't do it. No, Jason, don't do it. Oh, he caught it. Almost played out of turn there. Just given that this is a public location, unless it's a big tournament, extra balls are often left on, so we just plunge them off. Okay, Jason's got some work to do here, currently sitting in 3rd place. You know, one good multi-ball, get right back in there. And he's got his trap set, so he just wants to hit this shot here and then this shot under the rim. And that'll start his multi-ball. Hey, grown-up adjacent, thank you very much for the follow. Okay, Jason's got one ball locked there. He's got another skill shot here. He's got flashing in lane up top. He gets it. That's a cool 300,000. Can we post pass on this? Maybe. Jason says no. Tip over. He wants that ball on the right flipper there. There he goes. Oh, almost into the lock shot. That ramp. Okay, here we go. Okay. Now he is in his multi-ball. He can do some damage here. Oh, what a save off the post. See if I can flip that. Okay, so he 2.3. Oh, still got some work to do, and that is the end of the multi-ball, unfortunately. Now he's back to chopping wood. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't think that's going to be enough to get him past Neil. No. Let's go check out that replay of the save here. Double bounce off that center post. That was crazy. Okay. I'm going to go move the rig. Be right back. Oh, no. Looks like Carrie's got the rig for me. Thank you, Carrie. Go to venue cam so you guys don't get seasick. Motion sick. You know what? I'm going to run an ad right now. It's going to be one starting in under 3 minutes. So stick with us. We'll be back with a new game. And if you subscribed, hey, you get to hang out with me. Ron's taking photos of George. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, where are we going? See the rig moving. Looks like we're coming over this way. I don't know. Nope, we're going the other way. Heading back towards the front of the building. Oh no, we are coming this way. I think Carrier's taking a long way because there was a log jam. And we're going to the back room. Someone has moved the antenna for me already. Fantastic. Stand up crew here tonight. And I think we're going on to a game we have not seen for a little bit here at Neon Ranch. Uh-oh. Oh, no, I lied. I thought we were going to Sinbad. Looks like we're going to Ali. I'm not sure who's in this group. We'll find out. We'll learn together. JW. Must be this group. There we go. Hopefully that's the right player order. If not, we'll fix it. Yikes. This ollie is brutal. It is so fast. Oh, there goes Glenn. Buttering ollie up with some body shots. Oh, man. So if you can get control of the ball in ollie, you really want to get these guys here. This will advance your bonus multiplier, and that carries over ball to ball. So you really want to get that done early if you can. And then nice nudge. And if you build up your bonus, you can always collect it right here. But if you can get the ball trapped up on the right flipper, a lot of people like to go from the right flipper up across these and then into these targets there. Tends to be kind of a twofer. Nice flipping by Kent there. And he's got most of his greatest lights lit, and then you can collect those. Oh, that's just unfortunate. You can collect those by going up here. I think it's 1,000 per light, 1,000 plus. Can't read that from here. Oh, 1,000 plus 1,000 for each light lit. Ooh, wow. I'm too late to clip that, but that was pretty crazy off the tip off 2 tips of the flipper and then back. Yikes. So Tori's sitting in second place after 2 balls, but 3 players behind her there. So tough to get the ball under control sometimes in ollie. The back legs are just jacked up on this. So the feeds are tough. Looks like he's having a heck of a night with 27 points already. Got Luke cheering for Tori in the stream. Very nice. Good to see the support. But Kent's like, you know what? Oh, wow. Still a good 2 balls for Kent. All right, Tori's last ball. Just needs one more of those letters lit, spell Ali. Survives that feed. She's got 5 of those greatest lights lit, so, you know, that's not a bad strat either. Just go up there. See that one coming. So that's not bad. Near 140. Certainly, it's very easy to get less than 100,000 in this game. So we'll see if that holds for second. But I'm sure JW and Glenn will have something to say about that. That was a nice tip over there. Oh man. I think John's pretty frustrated with that one. Jonathan, pardon me. I keep calling him John. Yikes. And Kent gets a plunge off. Well done, Kent. Great game. Quick applause there. Okay, we're going to step out of the booth and move this on to another game once the Dan's here, which is right now. Okay, we're a creature from the Black Lagoon. Can't find their game here. Dang it. Maybe they haven't put it in yet. Did a different way. Player 4, who's coming up here? Find their arena. They haven't picked their arena, so I'm just going to put it on so at least we get the right players. We'll figure it out later. What I just did to this mouse, but it's got no range anymore. I push it back twice as far to move. It's all right. Okay, this is Craig. Apologize, player orders are correct here. We'll see if they can get their game set up here, and that'll help us out. I'm just not seeing them having picked Preacher. Still hard. That was Craig as player 1. Let's see who's player 2 here. Looks like Aaron is player 2. They're in game 6. Okay, I think I got it figured out. Sorry for the white box there. We got there. Eamon is in fact player 3. We got it. Just got to move the antenna here. I'll be right back. James, player 4, ball 2. There's jackpot value there. Still anybody's game, not a very big score so far. Let's see if anyone starts moving some cars. That's a popular strategy. James is often wearing some pretty awesome band t-shirts. Tool t-shirt, one of my favorite bands, and I'm pretty sure I was at the show that he was at when he got that one. All right, still pretty close here. Anybody's game. Here comes Craig on his ball 3. Catch. Oh, dang it. I spoke too soon. But just like that, he doubled the score. I think he started that ball to about 12 mil, so it's not too bad. Here comes Aaron Jameson. Kiss letters. Just going for that all day. Oh. Is that enough for second currently? I mean, player 4 has just got to get a couple points. It is. Hey, Dan just messaged us. Jet lag. Awesome. I think Dan is in the UK. Can't remember if he was stopping somewhere first. Thank you for joining us with jet lag at all. Here's Eamon's last ball here. Got himself a nice hot pretzel for 4 million. That's not bad. And just like that, he is in the lead. Hit the snack bar. Get yourself some snacks. Get yourself some points. Just hits that on the fly. Says forget about catching it. Just give her. Oh. It's a good ball by him. Got himself in the first place right there. So he can do no worse than second. I think that is going to be enough to make this an improvement on Eamon's least score throughout the league so far. I think he had an 18, so he's currently sitting at 20. 2 more games to go, so that's great. A couple more shots by James. It is a little floaty right now. That's unfortunate. I don't think that's going to be enough for second. Oh my goodness. Oh no, it was. My bad. Just got there. Okay, I'm going to go move the rig again. See you in a few. Okay, we're going to some laser cube. I think the player order's right too. Okay. Avery is also a player that only has 3 nights already, and he's already got 36 points, which is big. I think he's got a real shot at making A division with a good night here. Ooh. If they do have one more game, he just needs to kind of come in second and third. We'll see. There's lots of other people playing too, so Certainly don't want to count my chickens before they hatch. But that would, I'm sure Avery would love to be able to make A, given that he won the league last season. With this fantastic electric unicorn cape that he won. Thank you very much for the follow, Mebrew. It wasn't actually a cape, it was a beach towel, but he wore it as a cape. It looked fabulous. Go back and watch that one on YouTube. That's a great spinner rep there as it's lit, so now it's 1,000 per spin. And he's already got these guys knocked down, which is great. You've got to get those in order, otherwise they go backwards, kind of like Alien Poker. This game's pretty much the exact same layout as Alien Poker and kind of shares some similar rules. Now he just needs his 7/15, and then he can collect his 8, and that will lock in 15,000 bonus. There you go. He's got a 7. Now he just needs that 8. Nice nudge. And he gets it. So you can see he can lock in. Yeah, there it goes. I locked in 15K there. That's going to carry over ball to ball. And if he completes those pool lanes up top, that will add to his bonus multiplier. You can see it's 2 there, but it goes up quite high. It's like 2, 3, 4, but like, I think it's like 10, 15 times bonus over here. It gets nuts. I'm saying as long as he doesn't go out between the flippers. And especially, you don't want to go between, oh, that was a great ball. That's a great ball one. Okay. Belated birthday boy Luke. There we go. I like this game a lot. So you can see as he was hitting those drops, they're just popping right back up. So you got to get them in order. You got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then if you start going out of order, it starts putting them back. All right, there's George. Looks like he was also at the AC/DC concert on Tuesday, I think that was. A little bit of a flipper error there. Probably could have trapped it if he just popped that guy up. And you got this nice little safety bar down here too, so it makes it really easy to trap it and hold it there. I don't know why that didn't give him the 1. He got that 1 drop target down, but it's still flashing. It's interesting. I now gave him credit for it. Weird. I'll be waiting for him next ball, because that progress does carry over. So I'm sure Avery's probably trying to just get his multiplier going, just given that he does have that 15K banked. And if he completes another rack of balls, it'll be another 15K. Or not. He's just going up that right. It's not really an orbit. Call that great dead end. I don't know if he was going for the B or if he was trying to backhand it up to that 6. Either which way, that was a nifty move. Oh, nice save. So you can see there, he's got that safety bar there, so we can just trap up and let the ball roll back in there. It's a 7. So now if he gets that 8, that's another 15K bonus. Boom. Or not. Oh, my bad. So now he's got to get the drops down here. And then he'll get that 15K. But he's in that shooter lane. That's unfortunate. So we got a free rip of that spinner that was lit, and it did not go around. Ooh, don't tilt that, don't tilt that. He did not. Still a great game by Avery. Still got another ball. That's just hear Avery saying there he's trying to cradle with this, and it went up and over. And it is dangerous. So you think he can trap it up there, but it's a little bit floaty, a little bit bouncy, and that's what can happen. That's another one where the one target's down, but it's still flashing. It's very strange. Brewer saying, got to pull that rail out, get some scissoring. You know, it actually used to be out. We had the provincial championships here in January. It was out then. Oh no, that went between those flippers. That squeak did not want the ball to go down. Yeah, I was kind of getting adapted to the game without the bar there, because you know, you can't trap up anymore. You got to play it definitely a lot more on the fly. So it kind of changes your strategy for sure. It's a heck of a lot more risky. Nice shots by George, so now he's got, just needs the 4 and the 5. Looks like he's intentionally going for those though. He's not moving his pool letters, unfortunately, to get his bonus multiplier. Okay, he's got one more pool ball there, the 5. And now that's entire bank locked in. Oh, dang it. Not bad. He'll still have that 1, 2, 3, 4 down for his next ball, so he'll be set up quite well for ball 3 there. Okay, what's Mr. Styles doing? So let's multiplier up there. He's got his spinner lit. Oh, that's dangerous. Nice. He's just playing it on the fly here. Okay, he's completed his 1 through. Oh, that is unfortunate, but that will carry over to the next ball. That was a great ball by Brad. He is in good shape here. Very upset that he did not get his multiplier there. But they just gave it to him. Or I don't know what he did there that qualified him on. He spotted one of those letters. They hit the B, the ball. Wow, nice save. Okay, so now Avery needs 14, 15, and then he'll have his second rack done. Putting it up top. Uh-oh. Nice. Okay, let's see if he goes for 14 here. A little bit early. I thought I might see him try that little micro flip and then try to let the ball roll up here and then flip it back up, but not today. Okay, now he's just got to get his 15 and he's set for another 15K in bonus. Should be multiplied 5 times. Just nudge. Wow, so you can see that went from 7 times bonus, now it's at 10 times. That is crazy town. If he can get that 15, that's a lot of bonus. There he goes. Extra ball up there. Let's go on building more bonus. There we go. 15 times bonus. Is the next one 20? Crazy. Okay. Get himself 1,000 per spin here. That's a nice rip. He just needs 2 more letters to max out his bonus multiplier. It's just huge. There's his extra ball. Not that it really matters. Well, actually it does. I'll get more bonus from it. Yeah, Avery is dialed in. Avery is thanking the pinball gods. What a game. What a game. Look at that bonus countdown. And he'll get another. I think he has an extra ball. Oh no. I guess they have extra balls turned off. Huge. 1.5 mil. That was massive. Luke's not happy about that one. All right, here comes George. Oh, just moved the letter there. George says, no, I do not want bonus multiplier. We'll do it without bonus. Okay. Now Brad has some serious work to do if he wants to catch Avery. And just a heads up, we have an ad that's starting in about 30 seconds, so yeah, hang tight, and then we'll be back with another game after that ad. You know, pay the bills. Feeling that Twitch revenue doesn't come close to paying any bills, but hey, every dollar helps. Mr. Styles is chopping wood here. Just wants to get his 7:15 shot and that kind of that right dead end, and then he just needs to get his 8 ball. Looks like it's 60,000. He's got it laid out right now. There we go. Now he's just got to get that 8. A little bit late. Got up. Oh, and it was going on the fly, and he nails it. Nice shot. Okay, so that gets some 15K bonus locked in. So 5 times multiplier. Still a lot of work to catch up to Avery, but this is a good ball. Oh, sorry, Luke. I didn't hit the sad trombone button. I try not to play that one too much. Great ball by Mr. Styles. That'll secure him second place. Okay, I'm going to move the rig. I think we're probably getting maybe a couple more games here. We'll see. Okay. I don't know where the umbrella is, so you have to deal with the lovely chandelier, which I think looks really cool, but kind of blocks the flippers. Player group here. I do not know what I've done to this mouse, but it doesn't want to move. I think the player order is wrong, but I can help fix that. We have the technology. This is the final game of the night. Oh, looks like somebody fixed that for us. Fantastic. The old refresh. Beauty. Thank you, whoever it was in that group that fixed the player order. All right, this is Glenn Parsons. He's in a group with his brother Kent tonight. Got to move the antenna over as well, but I'll do that between balls. So if you haven't seen Sinbad, it's been a little bit since we've had it back on the floor. But you want to build up these 2, 3, 4, 5 times bonus multiplier. You can see your bonus here. And you get those done by that blue target there. That'll start your 2x, let your 2 times playfield, pardon me, bonus multiplier. These two are for your 2x, 3x, 4x. However, you have to hit them in order. So like even if you get these down here, you don't get 4 times multiplier. You got to get the single target first. Well, not first, but just, you have to get the single target down before it'll qualify any of those other ones. Did a horrible job of explaining that. So hopefully somebody can hit these and show us how it's done. We got Dan saying that Kent is locked into a top 12 spot. And you might want to look at some of the standings as well. I think Avery may have got himself into the top 12, given that he had only played 3 nights heading into this. Okay, so you can see that Tori's got her blue target down, so that's 2 times bonus. That's ready to go. She's got one more the 2 drop targets there, and that would get her 3 times bonus. But if she happens to show us, if she hits this first before clearing this, she's not going to get 4x bonus, and I jinxed her. Still not a bad ball. Here comes John Williams, Canada. It might be tough to see because of that chandelier. You can scissor yourself in here. Beware. A lot of the strategy to this game is not flipping. Really letting the ball kind of bounce around and get safe before you flip. That is nasty. Glenn is just having a rough go. Kent is looking to put up a pretty dang good night here. He can do no worse than 42. Can he get to 48? Hey, there's Alyssa. I guess so. That's going to make Glenn extra not happy. Ah. Well, that puts Kent in the lead for right now. But 82,000, that's not huge. Certainly come back. I'm pretty sure this is set to 3 balls, not 5. We will find out together. And rock encore, wow. Spinners all day. Actually, the spinner in this one's not great. That's your bonus, but no, not necessarily the go-to strat.
So Glenn's, or pardon me, Kent's still sitting in first here. JW going for some points. Alyssa, are you guys in Manitoba now? Kent gets the top bump tonight. Sure looks like it. Sure looks like it. Glenn, I'm sure, just wants to finish on a high note here. Coming back. Oh, man. Well, he took third. That was just a rough go. I'm going to go see if I can find us another game. Things are winding down. See what we can find here. Sorry guys, trying to help out a group with a match play scoring error. And I apologize, I didn't do a great job of getting some variety of the players here. But everyone's just about wrapped up, so Baywatch, I think, is one of the last games we have here. Is what it is. Thanks for bearing with me. Okay. Glenn is up. I don't know if this is ball 2 or 3. And he's going to be back. Ball lock there. Thank you very much, Dan. Tough to make the ramps in this game right now. I don't know if the flippers are just getting a little bit weak, but I was playing this on Sunday, and it was tough to get ramps. Having said that, I ended up blowing it up on a ball 3 of this, but just going up this was just kind of coming back up and down quite a bit. But George was saying, you know what? I can hit ramps all day long. Just 2 right ramps in a row. He's trying to hit his sharp targets here. It's the mode that he's in. Two times SPF, got to protect that skin from the sun's harmful rays. Kind skill shot. Look at those lobsters. Are they rock lobsters, though? So the ball came around. There was a jackpot shot here off that up flipper, but I don't know if Brad just didn't see it or was a little late. Mr. Neil Hodge, forever the flip, just saying goodbye. My ex-carpool buddy, but he moved out of Souk, unfortunately. That's okay, I got new carpool buddies from Souk. Because Neil hooked me up with them. Nice nudges. Oh, wow, nice save. Rig's a little low there. We've only got one more player to go here. Where does that put him in the scores? Let's see, 272. Okay, so Mr. Styles looks like he is in first place right now. But we'll see what Avery has to say about it. He's going to get that back. All right, we got Eamon joining me in the booth here.
Yeah, I thought I'd just pop in for a couple minutes before I leave.
Yeah, right on. This might be one of our last games here.
Oh.
Avery's got some work to do, but 200 million points isn't a heck of a lot in Baywatch. Just get a mode started and start hitting some mode shots.
Yeah,
Nice save.
I played this game for the first time last week and I blew it up. I was like,
Oh yeah, nice.
yeah. You just hit the right things.
Oh wow, that was interesting. He slapped it and then it was like telling you what the software version was. But he didn't tilt it. Oh, I didn't have the right group up there either. I'm going to try to switch this over for the end. No, it's Diane. There we go. So Avery had a heck of a night.
Wow.
43 points. I think that might get him into A. We'll see where it all shakes out. I think he might have had 100 points heading into this. Let's see if I can pull that up.
Has he got a chance to take first?
Oh, you know what? This is live updated. Based on where, oh my goodness, based on where we're at right now,
Avery just made it into A Division. I don't know if there's any extra games on right now, but holy smokes. He made it in by 1 point.
Congratulations.
That's crazy. Yeah. But these stats are not final, so take it with a grain of salt. And Dan, if you're still watching, 150, okay. Oh, okay, that might not be updated yet. Looks like we might have a tie for fourth place as well, so I will talk to you about tiebreakers on that. I think it might just go to the highest night. Yeah, I don't know if they just haven't added that last game, but Matchplay right now at least is showing Avery at 144, so that might get updated here. I think that might be it. I'm going to go see if there's any other games on right now. Otherwise, I will come say goodbye.
Well, Brent does it. Why don't we get some highlights going here?
That's a lot of pops. Oh, what a dig.
You'll hold your flipper up while your ball comes running at you.
Oh, Lazzy. Then I'm shooting these three.
Yeah. Because you can also sometimes hit that if you miss your spinner.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Poor
They're still on ball two, whereas Quick Draw was on last player. Nice nudge, Neil. We need you on the sound effect side.
Right.
That is a key element of
Right.
success.
I
Oh,
got-
what a dig. Oh, clip it. I have played this game many times. Good save by Haley. And it doesn't let you play, or only lets you play one ball. Ooh, what a dig. Clip it. Beautiful. Perfect. Lovely. Incredible. What was that? There was a weird... Oh, Lazarus!
Yay!
Woo. Tasty. Ooh. That was a very sketchy dead bounce. Oh my goodness. Nice center post. Another center post. Clip it.
I'm going to measure it one day.
Yeah, you have the ability to do
I
that.
can take the glass off and get my tape measure out.
Nice.
Nice tip. Ooh, it comes back. Nice.
When you're gonna want to. Ooh, nice Shat's recovery there. Now's when you're gonna want to start to consider. Ooh, Lazzy! I'm just of the mindset that Ashley's got to get out of here for work later, and there's a couple of things that need to be done. Oh my goodness, clip it. I didn't even know what the Adaball was in. Oh, the Lazarus. Star-Lord? Star-Lord's the voice of Mario?
Star-Lord.
Yeah, Guardians
Oh.
of the Galaxy. Oh, what a save.
Any difference too.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why if one person logged in, then both would have to. That just seems weird. But anyways, I cleared that up. I said, no, you can do what you
Nice
nudge. But you can get your head-drawn shots, these guys, which will give you a multiplier. Ooh, that was an awesome tip. So you can build this up to 50 points, which in a game like this is massive.
Oh, look at that little cool
Tippity,
little
tippity,
tippy
tap it.
bounces. You missed.
Ooh.
That was good. Very enjoyable.
Bad girls?
Yeah.
Kent likes this game.
Oh, again! Oh, triple drain.
We'll see if we can get that fixed, but getting a little bit of cord action happening there. Thank you very much for the raid, Arcade Legacy. How did your guys' night go? What does that mean, Eamon?
Oh, that's a shout out there. So it puts a link to the person's channel there. So since they just did a raid for us, we'll give them a shout out. So folks watching here, go check out them as well. Gonna guess with their name, they were doing some arcade stuff, most likely pinball.
Yeah, I've watched their channel before. They do a lot of pinball. In fact, they might do all pinball. I'm not sure. A little bit off center there, but that's fine. Here is Mr. Spinel playing some Gojira. Now, Eamon, you own this game.
Yes, I do. Not this version. I've got the regular premium version.
Right, yeah. I quite like the black and white one. I know you didn't really have an option when you bought yours, right?
Yeah.
So what are you going to do?
Oh, yeah. But I actually, as much as I appreciate the style of the black and white, being a big Godzilla fan, I still kind of prefer the color at home. So.
Yep, that's fair.
Oh.
Nasty. Now, when you start your game, do you play in Japanese or English?
Most of the time I'm doing English because I want to not focus too much on stuff and just hear what the callouts are. But sometimes I pop it in Japanese because I'm like, I gotta get a little bit.
Yeah. I like playing in Japanese, not just because I'm half Japanese, because I honestly don't understand the language, which is shameful for me. But I just like,
I was gonna say I probably know more of the language than you do.
You probably do. You probably do. But I enjoy playing Godzilla in Japanese. It just seems right to me.
Yeah.
It's interesting though, like when you lock the ball, or when the ball's here for like the destruction jackpot, it counts down in English. Why aren't you counting down in Japanese?
Just didn't think about it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
San, chi, ichi.
Well, the problem is too in Japanese when you're counting things, depending on what you're counting, it's not just plain old numbers. There's particles and bits you put at the end, and what you count makes a difference. A pencil is counted different than a ball.
There you go.
Yep.
Already above my pay grade.
Yeah.
Okay, Carrie is having a darn good night here. 35 points, I think, is going to get her close to potentially getting into A Division. Yeah, it's real close. Oh my goodness. We may have some ties to break here. But again, the stats I'm looking at are very unofficial. Got to get it into the other score sheet, and we'll see what needs to be done here. Again, Sanchez needs 3 or better for A. Yeah, it looks like right now if she gets a 3, there'll be a bit of a logjam for the bottom of A.
I might have a minor chance of B now.
Nice.
Yeah, put on 28 points tonight.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you needed to improve on an 18, right?
Yeah.
Right on. So there's an extra 10 points.
Yeah, so now my lowest is a 24.
Yeah, I think the only thing with B and C, we're going to decide what the size of those groups are, just depending on how many people we have come out. So not quite locked in stone.
It looks like Darren's telling us to remove him, so 13.
Oh, right. Yes.
I don't think Dan's going to fly back just for the finals.
No, that's that's an expensive finals. Yeah, I forgot that Dan is not going to make it, but assuming everyone else does, that means that Tim B might be in, but we'll see what Kerry Hill has to say about that.
One ball locked.
Enthusiastic Coach Potato, thank you very much for the follow. Kind of an oxymoron, maybe not.
Oh, and it looks like Pin Jam and 77 said that Arcade Legacy just had a Jaws relaunch party with Elizabeth.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, no, she wins on the game that she programmed.
Ah.
She's a really good player. I was watching her play at the Women's Worlds. Yeah, she's a fantastic player. That was a fantastic tournament.
Nice. There we go with multi-ball.
Yep.
Now, this is one thing that's different about my machine from every other person in the world. Is when my building goes down, they go towards the left flipper, not straight down the middle like most people.
That's interesting, because apparently, like, that's by design.
Yeah.
The reason they do that is so that it gives the building time to reset.
Yeah. I mean, they can go down the middle if I'm not quick about it.
Yeah.
You know.
But yeah, no, when I first started playing it, I would try to shake it to save the balls, which is kind of dumb because you might give yourself a danger when you have a ball save on that. So, and then, you know, hearing from, I guess, the designers, I don't know if they're just saying this just because that's the way it was, but they were saying that that was by design, again, just so that the building had time to drop and reset, or raise, I think maybe, to get back in position.
We just had Angus and Roden join the battle.
Nice.
And she had a jackpot that was coming right after a super jackpot. And another four times jackpot here.
Oh, she gets a late add ball there, nice. And she had Titanosaurus going with that. It's big points.
Yeah.
There you go, like 98 million just for Godzilla and Titanosaurus.
5 million for Tokyo. Godzilla says, get out of here, Titanosaurus.
Carrie's really making a stand here for the A division. Ooh, lost one of them there, but that's okay. Still alive. It's a pretty dang good multi-ball.
Nice bonus if you get the loot.
And she does.
Nice.
That's a cool 24 million. Oh, I can't do math apparently.
No, I think there was more than going on than just that bonus.
Yeah.
I think she had another multiplier in play.
Oh. Tilted.
Still a hell of a ball one.
Yep. The animation, the tilt. This game is so silly.
Oh, I love how, like, you know, this ball save at the beginning is just all Minya getting beat up by everyone.
Yeah. Or the replay of the Godzilla doing like the happy dance.
Yeah,
thing.
oh yeah.
Do you have any mods on your Godzilla?
My mods are just actually more exterior things. So around the here where we have the speakers and everything like that, I got the guy who's actually somewhere in Europe, near Italy or something like that. It does custom magnet ones that you can stick.
Oh, yeah.
You take the screws off and then they magnetize on. And then I've got the, of course, the Mothra Raw, the side armor, and the art blades. And then I just feel like there's one more. Yeah, but it was pretty much a standard stir machine other than the stir stuff.
That's a rough ball.
So for mine, now the balls are starting to stick here for a couple seconds. So that's where I'm figuring I might need to replace them. So it might be, either pitted or potentially magnetized after some conversations there. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
So like as it's coming out of here? That wire form?
Yeah, it'll just stick in the wire form, and it won't stay there like permanently. Yeah, like 5, maybe 8 seconds, and then it falls down. So it's not completely stuck. So I don't think it's the wire form. I think it's the ball.
Yeah. Oh, yikes. She gonna get that back?
Should.
It's not looking like it. That was rude.
Wow.
Yeah. He's like, what?
Yeah, that Godzilla is a very forgiving table. Like, I've tested it by plunging the ball and not flipping anything 3 times.
Yeah.
And it goes forever. And the score, you get like in the 13, 14, 50 million there. That's why it was so disappointing on me last week when I played. I only got 10 million here.
Yeah.
Like, how bad did I mess up?
Okay. Yeah, other than Carrie, not much happened on ball 1 there for the other players, so.
Yeah, it's kind of like the race for second place at this point.
I mean, still though, 260, that's a decent score, but get a mode going in a multi-ball like Carrie did, you can get there. And then you can often, as you get into your main multi-ball, and you get like bridge attack. And
Yeah, I actually had
recently
had the building multi-ball followed by, like, this, after it ended, I immediately activated the Mecha Godzilla.
Yeah.
And then I got both Angus and Rodan in.
Oh,
and it was just like, this is ball 2 of the game, and I went from something like 10 million to like 270 million. It's like,
Cannon Award. Ooh, nice save.
I do like the Ultraman mod that she's got in there.
Yeah, I think Jason G built that.
Yeah, that's what I was hearing that,
It's not Ultraman. What's his name? It's got a different name because that's a different
okay.
franchise. Jet Jaguar.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm blanking for a moment there saying Ultraman when I was thinking of it. Because I remember before Godzilla came out, I was thinking about getting that Ultraman machine that came out.
Right.
Yeah.
I have not played Ultraman, but I have played Halloween, same game. I think the rules are the same too.
Yeah, I think it's the exact same, except for the art and the other figures.
Yeah.
One thing I have considered doing is taking out my Godzilla here.
Yep.
And just sticking in like one of my SH monster Godzillas because like they're much better Godzillas. So that
when
looks
when I was asking you, I actually thought that might be one of the things that you changed because I know some people aren't very happy with just the coloring of Godzilla.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Brad's doing pretty good here. So he has a ton of stuff lit at the scoop.
Looks like he's blocking ball one here.
Battle lit. He's got a.
Battle lit's another great animation. Godzilla comes up. Just
Yeah.
Put up the dukes. Oh, is that ball too long? Yep.
Really wants to get in that scoop. At least I would. Get yourself a kaiju going. Bring in. It looks like he's got. What do you call him? A helper, like Mothra, or whatever you pull in there.
Problem is sometimes on this game, getting in the scoop is the tricky part.
Well, tell me about it.
Yeah.
Oh, he got that ball back. Nice. That was a nice ball save. That's what happened to me on Sunday. I was so focused on getting into that scoop, and I drained out my ball 2 and ball 3 and ended up losing the game. I should have just taken my multi-ball. So there we go. He's into a scoop. What's he going to pick here? Gigan, maybe? But Titanosaurus and, Heat Ray.
Yeah, yep. Loop the light. Yeah, if you hit the loop, there's a nice bonus on that.
I think I might have taken the Heat Ray.
Yeah. Megalon?
Interesting.
Not a choice I see a lot of people make.
No. Oh man, these old Godzilla movies are just fantastic. Rubber suits, I love it.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh no. Nice save though.
I saw a headline today that said that they're working on the sequel to -1 though.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
That movie was fantastic. I need to watch it again.
I was thinking about rewatching it in the black and white version now that that's available.
You know what? Yeah, I would love to see that. I saw it in the theater with Ron, just at the Odeon downtown, I think. One of the two downtown.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have seen that in IMAX.
We don't usually get the fun stuff.
Oh my goodness, well, that's okay. Getting all those back. Yeah, I really enjoyed Godzilla -1.
It's like when Shin Godzilla came out, the only place you could watch it anywhere close to us was like in Vancouver, I think, or maybe Seattle.
Yeah.
And it was like, I had to wait for the Blu-ray to come out to get a chance to watch it.
Okay. Brad's doing some stuff. So I'm not really familiar with the Megalon mode, but it looked like when he lit it, it was just pretty much every shot in the playfield there. I don't know if he's got to hit those once.
Could
It was pretty fanned out there.
Whenever I acted, I'm still just trying to work on complete Nebra, so I just keep playing this Nebra
Oh,
over
yeah.
and over again. A lot of good bonus at the end.
Oh man. Everybody out of the pool. Radical dude.
Closing that gap between him and Carey.
Yep. That gives him a little bit of breathing room between Kat and Haley. See the beautiful stargazer over here that Carey built.
As an added bonus, so this game runs over 10 o'clock. The owner's with them, so.
That's right. Oh yeah, God, we're at 9:46.
Audrey's just going to want to pad some points. I don't know if she's going to get that back. I think it's too late.
Yeah, I didn't see the lights on Mopper for a bit there, so.
And when you start your Godzilla multi-ball, do you change your song or you just go with the Blue Oyster Cult?
Because I had Blue Oyster Cult so much from the beginning, I do tend to mix it around kind of things, get some of those classics Godzilla music in there. But lately I've been like, let's do a little bit of Blue Oyster Cult.
Yeah.
I'd actually never heard of that song before the game came out. I was like, wait a minute, this is not a new thing too. This is an old song. How did I never hear about it?
From the 70s, I'm imagining.
Yeah. And all the people in my life I've told about how big of a Godzilla fan I am. Nobody ever even mentioned that existed.
Yeah.
And I just never stumbled across it anywhere online. Well, all of them seem to be having no problems with the snow shot on this one.
Which one?
The one right here where you plunge up enough to hit those switches. Like, if you get the lower one, I think it's like $250,000, and then it's $500,000 for if you hit the upper, and then it comes back down against the lower.
Okay.
At home, I have no problem with that at all, but the spring on mine is much different.
Back. Yeah.
Tightness than hers. So.
Did you ever try to go for this one over here?
I've gotten that one I think once or twice, but it was not by trying. It was like by just fluke.
Can't remember how much that is, but it's decent points.
We were speaking about Dan earlier. I still gotta work on my skills in the game and get him off my grand champion.
On Godzilla?
Yeah.
What's the GC?
I can't quite remember because I think my GC was 373. I think he got 4 or 5.
Okay.
Yeah. The closest I've gotten since trying is like 270, 280-ish.
Yeah.
So. But, I need to take more time to use some of my actual free time to get some more practice in.
Do you have it turned off so it won't reset the high scores? Because I think by default, every 2,000 games it'll wipe your high scores. It won't wipe the GC though.
Oh, okay. I didn't know about that setting. I have everything pretty much at default volume. So
I think that's a default one.
Oh, that's the other thing I have turned off on both my machines is the virtual knocker.
Yeah.
Because my wife hears that, and she'll even be upstairs, and she's like, that noise makes me jump every time I hear it. So I'm like, okay, we'll turn it off, then I don't need to hear.
You can actually turn it down now. I think that's a newer setting in the software, but on my Deadpool at home, I have it turned off as well.
Yeah. As nice as hearing the noise when you replay and whatnot, it's just I don't need it, so.
Well, especially at home.
Yeah. It's funny, like when it's like, oh, you match the score too here in the replay. It's like, yeah, well, I own the machine and just hit start if I want to.
Yeah, no, I enjoy getting the match at home though.
Yeah.
Even though it means nothing. That's a rough ball for Haley there.
Yeah. You kind of get it a little bit with the end of the flippers, but you just can't quite move it back in.
All right. Radical Dude coming up for his last ball of the night. And we got 10 minutes before people are going to start getting kicked out of here.
They don't have to go home, but they can't stay here.
Yeah.
Like in Aaron's case, he's just going to go downtown.
Change cities, get him 10 mil. Yeah, let's go to Paris.
Now, here's a question for you, Brent. Have you ever seen the goat on Godzilla?
Yes, I have. Yes, yeah.
I've not looked it up, but I believe it's just a random chance that the animation will have the goat in it. So
that I don't know.
Yeah.
But I know it is a reference to the designer of this game, Keith Elwin.
Yeah.
They often call him. Well, they call him the GOAT for competitive pinball player because he's one of the best in the world and had been the best in the world for so long. Mm-hmm. But now he is almost known as the GOAT pinball designer. Like, I don't know if everyone's seen King Kong. I've not played it yet, but that game looks friggin' amazing.
I haven't checked it out much. The theme just, oddly enough, doesn't do much for me, even though Godzilla, But if it's an Elwin table, I definitely want to get my hands on it. Sometime.
Yeah, theme does nothing for me, but it looks really, really fun.
I'm trying to remember, did he do anything in between the two tables?
Jaws.
Okay, Jaws was saying. Okay, so at least they gave him a little break in between.
He's kind of being known for like the monster guy, right?
Yeah.
Jurassic Park, Jaws. Godzilla. The only one that doesn't really fit that is Avengers Infinity Quest.
Yeah, because you can even make an argument for Maiden, with Eddie and all the other things.
Oh, that's right. Maiden was the first one, and that was his homebrew. That was Archer.
Dune looks sexy. I totally agree there. I think you can run the message through here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very curious to try that out too. Theme and style of game both kind of speak to me.
Yeah, I still haven't played Labyrinth. There's one downtown at Pinhalla, and that's the first game by... Oh, wow, Lazzy. Thank you for the follow. What's brewing? What's brewing? I think that's in Texas?
But yeah, it's... I was looking actually an article today. They had... they were showing Dune, and they were like, oh, they're going to give one away to somebody that already owns.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But you have to own...
the first one.
But
you can still buy it. I don't know when that window closes, because they still have a couple more of those to sell. So it was an incentive to buy Labyrinth, because you could be entered to win a free Dune. There's going to be one lucky person.
Yeah, there could be somebody who's like, oh, I bought my first pinball table, and they just win their second one.
Yeah. Man.
San Antonio, welcome.
Nice.
And hey, Bug Collector, how you doing?
I need to check out what's brewing the next time I'm in San Antonio. My in-laws are from Texas, usually more around the Austin area, but if I'm ever down in San Antonio, I'm certainly going to go check it out.
Carrie's making sure that her lead, is very secure.
Carrie wants to safely be in the A division, and she is doing a great job of that right now.
They've been 42 points tonight. Yeah.
Barrels will have another release by the end of the year. That's insanity.
Wow.
If so, that's crazy. I mean, Jersey Jack is just up to 2 releases in a calendar year. Barely.
And I think their model is they just release one version of the table, right? Like they don't have like a pro premium separation.
I believe you're correct.
Yeah, it's basically a premium.
But the cost did go up between Labyrinth and Dune by $1,000.
Yeah. I think it's almost pretty much expected at this point in time. It's I feel like every few Skirm releases, this price goes up now, right?
They have, although they held it with King Kong, but I'm not going to get too much into economics, but I'm sure we're going to see price of raw materials, steel and whatnot's going up. That's going to trickle down to consumers at some point. All right, Carrie is in her Mecha Godzilla multi-ball.
I wonder what Barrels would do for their third game. Would it be another movie license, or would they might branch into something else?
It seems to kind of be their MO, right? With Labyrinth and Dune.
Yeah. Look at that heat ray off
the
the
heat
end.
ray may as well, right? Great game, Carrie. I got to try to correct the score here for one of the other groups.
Carrie ending up with 372 million.
Well, looks like I fixed it. I'm gonna have to find Jamal, see if I can talk to him about this.
Oh, Goonies would be rad. And you know what? That would almost fit the theme of what they do so far. Bug Collector says she would appreciate the air horn again.
Well, we'll wait until something happens here, and we'll get the air horn going.
Well, I think they meant Carrie would appreciate the you get the air horn.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Thank you, Eamon.
Yeah. I kind of said it in a funny way the first time. I made it sound like something else anyways. Oh, Geigen out for Cat.
Trying to figure out what's going on with the scores. I might have to try to find Jamal. Mind holding down the stream for a sec?
Sure, no problem at all.
Awesome, thank you, Eamon.
see. Oh, yep, Cat's still got that ball save in there. One thing about it is generous with that. Oh, get that out lane again. Let's see what Cat lines up with here. $20 million, almost $20.5 million after bonuses there. All right, so it is up to Haley to see what she can do here to take over third and potentially second. And some real good shots and work. Could even beat Carey. Ball unlocked. All right. Start some multi-balls. Oh. All right, so it ends up with 17 million there. Oh, and of course, Carey's got to go enter in initials now. I mean, expect with a score like that, she would definitely unlock at least a couple of things on the scoreboard there. Congratulations again to Carey there. Looks like you're picking up 42 points tonight. That's awesome. Oh, put Nash in there. Oh. Then we get that great little minion at the end here, matching. Quite a game there, especially between Brad and Carey there. Fear and Loathing or Clockwork Orange make good homebrew. Yeah, you know, definitely. Fear and Loathing, I could see that one being passed over by a lot of companies kind of thing, but like as a homebrew, pretty easy choice there. Because I know with Iron Maiden, in this, Elwyn was building a theme based off of Archer at home, and that's basically, I don't know if it much changed from that original design, but then wound up getting changed into Iron Maiden when Stern brought them on board. So. All right, so it looks like they are starting to turn things off here, so we'll see what Brent is, and we'll probably finish off the stream here. But I want to thank everybody who was here watching tonight and hanging out, and for the raids, the new followers, all that great stuff. You know, it's always great to have people around and doing something. And that was an amazing game, Carey. We were watching the whole thing. Yeah, we can find somebody to raid here. Let's take a look here. Let's see what's going on Twitch with Pinball right now.
Delivered.
Whoa,
love ya.
Sorry, that audio is playing. Well, we got two live right now that you're following. Homegrown Pub and Die Hard Pinball are potentials.
Great.
Yeah.
Oh, is this what we're showing here?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean to hit that.
That's okay.
Yep.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Hey. So yeah, I don't know if you want to pick some targets there.
Yeah, I mean, we like to follow our pinball friends.
Yeah.
So what do you got here? You got
Die Hard Pinball, and then there was one other one up there that I saw live. Yeah, the next one up looked like they were live too.
yeah. Let's go check out Die Hard.
Okay.
This April, the
whoa.
accountant is back.
I don't know what's going on there.
Give me it there if you want.
How do I do this?
Oh yeah, well, we can do this in here. We can just, if you click on here, I can do that for you.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Do it up.
All right,
Great.
so thank you again, everybody who's hanging out today, and all the raids, follows, all that great stuff, and then, of course, all the great conversation and stuff like that, too. We're going to go ahead here and raid Die Hard Pinball, who is currently doing a League Championship Series event number 9.
Nice. Go see Derek and folks over there in Edmonton.
Yeah.
JRO5544, Night Friends.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging with us.
Oh, let me fix that. Let's see, they got it set up this way. Yep, there we go. So hang out for the raid, make sure to say hello. We'll be back next week with the finals, and have a great one, everyone.
Does that work like that?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah. You just click here when it's ready. There you go.
Right now. Boom.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.